Alrighty, kids, it's that time. It's time to get rest and relaxation. It's bedtime. I'm going to read you a story, and I want you to use your imagination. It's fun to use your imagination. The story I'm going to read you is called Flywing Bread, and it's about a frog, and his name is Flickerly. He's a wonderful frog who loves to be neat and orderly. So here we go. Close your little eyes. Okay. Once upon a time, in a tiny little town called Lovable, in Boondock County, Flickerly Frog was waking up from his afternoon nap. Flickerly loved to sleep. Most days he took 3 naps. Flickerly was a happy frog that enjoyed being neat and orderly. After waking up from his afternoon nap, Flickerly stretched his arms up in the air and thought, "Boy, do I feel wonderful." Flickerly usually was hungry after his naps, and he strolled from his bedroom to the kitchen. There he opened up the cupboard and looked for something to eat. "Oh no," said Flickerly, "I have no more flywing bread." With that, Flickerly opened up his closet door and looked inside. He took out his fly net. It was the net he used to catch flies. Thought Flickerly, "it's kind of late in the day to catch flies, but I am so hungry. I'll go down to the pond and give it a try." Flickerly walked down to the pond with his fly net and sat beside the water. Usually the flies would hover over the middle of the pond in the early morning, and Flickerly would have to use his little rowboat to reach them. This time, being so late in the day, he thought he'd take a look first and see if there were any flies before he took his boat out. He sat and he sat. The sun began to lower in the sky. No flies today. Flickerly went back home. He put his fly net back into the closet where it belonged. After all, he liked to be neat and orderly. He sat quietly at his kitchen table. He thought about how he wished that he had prepared better and made sure he had plenty of fly wings to make flywing bread. A few minutes went by, and there was a knock at the door. Flickerly opened the door, and there stood his mother. She was holding a fresh baked loaf of flywing bread. "Oh, Mother," said Flickerly, "thank you so much. I didn't prepare enough fly wings, and I had no more bread left in my cupboard. You came at just the right time." Flickerly was very grateful and told his mother he would make her a loaf of flywing bread very soon. His mother was very happy that Flickerly was so happy. They ate the bread together, and Flickerly's mother left for her home. Now it was late and bedtime. Flickerly brushed his froggy teeth and washed his froggy face and said his prayers, and then he went to bed. He slept well with his full tummy and his grateful heart. The end.